That one I do. Where's my camera? Let's see any of y'all. All right, let's get this started. Where is it?
I know you don't smoke weed. I know this. But I'm gonna get you high today. Cause it's Friday, you ain't got no job, and you ain't got shit to do.
Where's the pop? My bad. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the JCX Show. My name is John Carr. If you're new here, please feel free to hit the subscribe button if you want to help the small channel to grow. Also, hit the notification bell if you want to see future episodes, short videos, and live stream that will be coming up. If you got any questions or comments, please leave in the comment section, or you want to say hi. My comment section is open for you all. Please feel free. Also, hit the like button to fight the algorithm. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I gotta stop the music. I've been learning all this stuff that has happened last week and this week. And I told you on a short video that I'm going to bring the storm. And today, I hereby to tell you, I am bringing the storm in. We have so much things to cover up about what is going on this week. So let me put the music back. And we got a whole lot of things to talk about. And I don't know which to start, because there's a whole things we got to do. First things first, I want to show you something. I want you to do yourself a favor. If you do cash, I want you to do yourself a favor and take each and one of them. I want you to take a look at this. Then I want you to take a look at this. Excuse me if I had to rebel. And take a look at this. Because the truth is, this might be the last times we might see them. Because according to this little calculation, Trump's signature will be added at the new U.S. paper currency, the first sitting president. And let me show you. He took away the Benjamin to have probably had his face with that signature, and this is what it looked like. I just found out. So those y'all who had the cash, this might be the last time. So I suggest you collect them each and have it saved, because you never know, it might be good enough for you. He might even put that on his face on a dollar bill. The Treasury Department has announced that it will add President Trump's signature on the paper currency to commemorate the 150th anniversary of the U.S., marking the first time sitting president's signature will appear currency. There is no power way to recognize historic achievement of our great country and President Donald J. Trump than U.S. dollar bills bearing his name, and it's inappropriate that historic currently issued at Sacramento, says Secretary Scott Basement in his statement. Kissing ass. Trump and his allies moved to put his name on a number of buildings during his second term, including the Remembering Institute piece of Donald J. Trump. Man, please. That's a sick. Institute piece of in Kennedy Center to the Trump Kennedy Center. See, he's trying to name his own like he owns America. Well, the truth is, he don't own nothing. You don't own America. You may put it in the numbers and everything else in it, but for what? What you had done to achieve to make us proud of you? Nothing. And speaking of nothing, hold up. Let me show you something. Remember that earlier that Trump tried to tell people that they not he will not sign any bills unless they are signing to have a SAVE Act. Let me tell you something, man. This is disgrace. Listen to what this guy had to say for a minute.
Trump has a plan to steal the midterms and take away your right to vote. It's called the SAVE Act. The SAVE Act, if it passed, would require one, proof of citizenship in the form of a birth certificate or a passport. You don't have a passport, can't vote. Don't have a birth certificate, can't vote. If your birth certificate name doesn't match your name now, let's say you got married and changed your name, can't vote. Two, residency requirements. Your residence has to match exactly what you registered to vote as when you go to the ballot box. If it doesn't, you can't vote. Let's say you moved, you can't vote.
Right.
Third, it ends universal mail-in ballots. This is a huge advantage for Republicans, disadvantage for Democrats. It's 21st century Jim Crow, and Trump is holding government funding hostage unless he can electioneer, rig the rules in his favor.
And listen to this one. He said he's not going to vote by mail, right? Because it's like a cheating. Listen to
Brought
this.
to my attention today that we're the only country that does mail-in voting. Mail-in voting means mail-in cheating. I call it mail-in cheating. And we got to do something about it.
That was on Monday.
Right.
On Tuesday, he voted in a special election in Florida by mail. Unfucking believable.
So let me get this straight. So if we mail in the vote because we were too busy on working just to get our money, so we got to pay the bills and everything, and you decide to say it's a cheating? I'm sorry, but he just going to say that he do it his way. Hold up. This is what he said.
You mean I use a mail-in ballot? You probably said, yeah, I did. You know what? Because I'm president of the United States, and because of the fact that I'm president of the United States, I did a mail-in ballot for elections that took place in Florida, because I felt I should be here instead of being in the beautiful sunshine taking.
You were in Palm Beach, sir, the last few weekends.
That's right, and I decided that I was going to vote by mail-in ballot because I couldn't be there because I had a lot of different things.
So, so what else is to lie about? What else is going to be lied about? Because, what's the use of trying not to bring this? I'm sorry, I gotta be honest with you. I'm sorry, it's hurting you, but I gotta be honest. Do this for bringing in a mail-in ballot if these people who just live here for a long time. I'm sorry. But Save America Act, just because you scared that there could be a fair vote, that people who gonna mail in voting and they ain't got no time to go to ballot because they were working, so they decided to do that, and you think they'd mail in for cheating? And because of that, I don't think we don't need this. Nobody needs this part. For what? For what? I'm sorry. I'll be honest with you. We need better idea than this. We need some more better idea than this. Until then, I'll be honest with you. It's a waste of time. It's a waste of time. It's a waste of time, man. Speaking of problem, anybody who use YouTube, especially me, Instagram, any Meta, I don't know what is wrong with these fools, but this is, I'm sorry to anybody who's on YouTube watching this, but I gotta be honest with you. Y'all gotta do better than this. This is a disappointment. Jury find Meta and YouTube responsible for harming social media addiction cases. Hold on, let me get my music back. A jury found Meta and YouTube neglect of how platforms were designed and operate cases tied to social media addiction. The platform was rewarded $300 million in damages, with Meta found 70% responsible and YouTube 30% responsible for the harm. This is one of the first major verdicts hold the social media companies accountable for the impact of their platform use. Who's that? King Jones? Oh, sorry, I didn't see you, man. Sorry about that. But I don't know what else I got to say about this. But this is too much. This is too much going on. If they keep this up and find more of what's going on between Meta and YouTube, we're gonna have to find a new place soon. And I bet everybody's gonna leave their channel or delete their channel, get all their videos, and move to another media where it can be safe for everyone, including the kids. And right now, I don't know who else. Now, Rumble might be, but this is a shame. This is a shame. Okay, let's see. Some bad news about Netflix. And if you think what I'm thinking, yeah, they raise the price again, of course. Like I care about Netflix anyway, but those of you still there, Netflix is raising subscription prices for the second time in last year. The one with an ad tier from $8 to $9. The standard version you get from $18 to $20, excuse me. And the premium version you get $25 to $27. I don't even care about Netflix because nobody even, I'll be honest, the only reason they kept going because of WWE and what was the show for its best? One Piece. which I'll be honest with you, this is a lot better than the first one. And if you think that was the rise from that price, wait till I tell you. I just found out about this one here. Hold up. Yeah, there it is. Sony announced price rising for PS5, PS5 Pro, and PlayStation Portal, blames continuing the global epic landscape. Your new PS5 will start at $600, and the PS5 Pro will be cost $900. Let me read this article. Sony has announced a price rise for PS5 Pro, PS5, and PlayStation Portal, blaming continuing pressure in the global economic landscape. The price rises, which come to effect on April 2nd, 2026. So, if anybody got PlayStation 5 or don't have PlayStation 5, now's the time to go and get them, because I'm going to tell you again, and I'm just telling everything, we're about to enter the gaming world where consoles are going to be $1,000 and failed games is going to be $100. So I'm just going to give you a heads up. So if I were you, I would start saving, like, probably around $2,500. Why? Because think about it. If PlayStation 6 comes out and it comes with $1,000, you spend that. Plus, you might spend another $100 for another controller, and you probably might spend another few $100 for the games that is coming out, which, yeah. So let me tell you the price of what's going to happen on April 2nd. On the United States, the PS5 will be $650 by itself, probably with just a disc. The disc. The digital edition will be $600, and the Pro will be $900. But in United Kingdom, on the PS5, there's going to be a $570 for the disc one. The digital will be £520, and the PS5 Pro will be £790. Hey. In Europe, the PS5 will be €650. The digital version will be €600, and the Pro will be the same thing, €900. What the heck? Are you serious? But Japan is a lot worse. My gosh, I felt sorry for the people in Japan for this, because this is crazy. The PS5 by itself will be 97,980 yen. Damn. The digital edition will be 89,980 yen. And the PS5 Pro will be 137,980 yen. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we're about to reach that point, man. This is why I'd rather go and find something retro or something, that I want to enjoy. There's something I didn't play yet, that I want to take a challenge. That's why I'll be honest with you. I do have a PS4 Pro, and this works perfectly. But I'm not getting no PS5. If But I'm saving it to get a PS6. I have the reason for it. I have a real reason for it, man. Gee, lady. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Do y'all remember last week that ABC canceled The Bachelorette? I gotta be honest with you. I'm glad they canceled it because I never wanted to watch The Bachelor or The Bachelorette. I mean, for example, they got this woman where 22 men compete for this woman who is a single mom of 3 kids. And she cheated on her husband. What the heck? And they select her? What, they can't find a woman who's never got a guy and stuff? Oh, not only that The Bachelorette is canceled, but the company called Cinnabon has cut ties with The Bachelorette and The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. Well, she ain't no more man. Following the domestic violence accusation for reality star Taylor Frankly Paul and her ex-boyfriend Dakota Mortensen, Cinnamon Bond has cut ties with Bachelorette and The Secret Lives. Yeah, they did. And this is why I don't watch those type of stuff, man, because what does 22 guys gonna compete for one woman when there's a bunch of women out there? There's a whole bunch of women out there, but yet you have to compete for one. I understand that. Listen, if there's one woman who's never ever have sex or stay virgin and want to get married, want to be a wife and mother the child and want a good husband, yeah, we'll compete that. Yeah. But this woman that has 3 kids, nah, hell nah. Let's see what. Good news. We're about to have a live action adaptation of Samurai Champloo that it is in development. The Tomorrow Studios is in development of a live action interpretation of a cult anime with original series creator Shinichiro Watanabe attached to the project. The adaptation will mark the next major swing from production Mark Anderson and Beck Climates on the back of their Netflix hit One Piece. The adaptation will retain the core elements fans loved while updating the material for a competency television audience. Simmons says music will be the center to the process. The original anime hip-hop inflict score was defining characteristic, and the studio plans to bring the major recording artists earlier to help establish the show's sound. So yeah, they're going to remake the Samurai Champloo in the live action, and to be honest, I'll be looking forward for that. Okay, hold on. I gotta stop that. Where is it? Nah. Okay, hold on. I gotta show you something because this is funny as heck, man. It's crazy. Again, this is crazy. There's an AI masterpiece, but this one's gonna make you laugh. And if it does make you laugh, put a laughing emoji on it. Here and play.
What the fuck are you looking at? You want to eat me for lunch? Go on, I dare you. Try it, see what happens. I'll rip that beak clean off your face.
No.
Yeah. Walk away, pussy.
Oh my gosh. I'm sorry if I did that to you, man, but that's a trip. Oh man. Oh man. Okay, let's see. The New York wants to ban AI from giving professional advice in medicine, law, dentistry, nursing, psychology, social work, engineer, and more. Good. The core principle, if human is legally required to hold a state license to give you specific professional advice, and AI is legal prohibited from providing that substance advice. So that includes the medicine, law, dentistry, nurse, psychology, social work, engineer, architect, and vertical medicine. And that's good. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm glad they canceled it because Star Trek Starfleet Academy has officially been canceled. Good. The show failed to bring significant audience, not ranking in Nielsen's top 10 streaming viewership charts at any point during its 10-episode first season. So yeah, I'm glad that one's gone. Let's see what else. Oh, the Open AI is shutting down its Sora video generation tool. We're saying goodbye to Sora app. To everyone who created with Sora, share it and built a community around it. Thank you. What you made Sora matter, and we know the news is disappointing. No, I'm not. No, I'm glad that's off. We'll share more soon, including timelines for the app and API details will preserve work, the Sora team. Nah, let's keep going and shut down every AI, man. Shut it all down. And speaking of shutting it down, Elon Musk expressed interest in purchasing OnlyFans and plan to shut it down. And that's good news. And he said, yeah, I'll do it. I don't see why not. So, yeah, he gonna do that. All right. I want y'all to think about this. Because I found this one. A mom found $247 sitting in a 5-year-old daughter's room while she's at the dad's house. A viral video shows that the U.S. mother cleaning her 5-year-old daughter's room while the child was at her father's house. While cleaning, she found a pink glitter box full of cash and said she doesn't know where her daughter got it from. She even thinks about keeping the money since she's the one taking care of the child. This started a debate online. Many people believe that the father has given the money and say it should be saved for the child, not taken. Some viewers think that the video could be made just for attention. What are our thoughts about that? Let me think about it. If I were the father of the 5-year-old and I give her money and told her to save him, and then the 5-year-old came back and tell me if her mother took the money, we're going to have some problem. We're going to have some serious problem between me and her mother because I'm the one who gave her the money. And she said, and when she told him that because she took care of her, then where's your money? Where's your money? Because as far as I'm concerned, you don't give her that. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I think we need to cancel whatever summer program thing is until we calm down, because after I see this picture, I was shocked as hell. This man has gone viral for testing positive of every single STDs after vacation from Houston, Texas, from spring break. You don't believe me? Yeah, here, let me show you. I had to warn you. What I'm about to show you is really disgusting, so field discretion is advised. See all that little bumps up there? All that stuff in there? Yeah, that scared the heck out of me, man. I ain't did nothing. I'm glad I did nothing, but this guy got like whole lot of, like, oh my gosh, why? And he got positive for Botulinum Plasmodium systems, the herpes B virus, HBV, herpes C virus, HCV, human immunodeficiency virus, HIV-1, and he got human diversity, HIV. Dang! Bro! Lord help him, man. Jeez, he's done. He's done. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Next Wednesday, which is Wednesday coming up, the movie, the Super Mario Galaxy movie will be out. But this is not only good news from that. They got 3 good news from Nintendo. One, there's gonna be a Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time that used to be come on 3D and everything. They're getting a remake, a total remake. And we have a new Star Fox game that is coming up. And the voice of Star Fox, which coming to Super Mario Galaxy movie, is none other than Glenn Powell. I never heard of him, but yeah, I think we're about to see the beginning of gathering the characters together for the Super Smash Brothers saga. I got a feeling that this is going to be good, man. That the movie is going to be good. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to leave, but if y'all see me, if y'all wish to see me, I'll be in the Sildo Mall Theater, IMAX Theater, either Wednesday, not Thursday, because I'm working, Friday or Saturday of next week, because I'm going to see the Super Mario. If y'all see me, just give me a holler. And ladies and gentlemen, we need to wake up a little more. Because I think it's time we need to wake up a little more. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's all the time I have. Thank you for watching the JCX Show. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and check out some of my videos. You might like them. Please be safe out there. Be blessed. And oh yeah, I'll be back tomorrow playing Uncharted 4. I'm finally at the new Devon. I'm finally at. So we're gonna check that out. So I'll see you all tomorrow night at 11. So don't forget to hit subscribe. Make sure you hit notification bell at all. And I will see y'all next time. Until then, please be safe out there. Be blessed. May God be with you. Peace.